My name is Raghav Arora. I did my MBA from IIM Lucknow. Did my summer internship with Unilever. Post that, I joined Avendus in their digital media and technology team. I was working on 3 deals and I spent around 10 months with Avendus. And Lalit was my junior at IIM Lucknow, and we used to spend a lot of time discussing the business, ideas, new startups coming up.
Hello guys, about me. I graduated from IIT Ropar in the year of 2013. So I graduated from the second batch. Just after that, I joined ONGC at their rig platform. So I was basically handling the rig site operations over there, and I did it for 2 years. Post that, I wanted to understand the business, and I joined IIM Lucknow just after that. I got PPO offer from Edelweiss, but right after college, we started working on this idea.
Right. So what we were understanding, what we were, analyzing how the consumer trends are coming up. So we realized that the Indian consumer is becoming more brand conscious, tech savvy. The expectations of services were increasing. So we find that the consumer and the future consumer is going to have a lot of expectations from the businesses. Whereas on the other side, the businesses were struggling. The existing businesses were struggling to service this, new consumers, right? So on a business, so on a business side, the new startup, new models, what they were coming up was that either they were disrupting the existing businesses by creating their own models, or they were actually enabling the existing businesses by making them more efficient and expanding the scope.
We identified one such opportunity in the daily refreshment market. So we define daily refreshment when you are working. So other than your breakfast, meals, you normally consume snacks twice a day. So that is how we define the daily refreshment market. And we identified there are a lot of pain points are there in this market, because 80% of the working population consumes refreshment from the local vendors. They have the issue of hygiene, standardization, the taste part, and even the packaging part. When we started in Lucknow, we realized the tea is being packed in a polybag, which is very cancerous for human consumption. If you also look into corporates also, normally corporates have vending machine, but the kind of taste that the Indian consumers have, they want the brewed kind of experience, which is not delivered right at their office.
So basically tea is our go-to-market strategy, where with this strategy, we are basically helping these vendors to increase their revenue around increase their profits around 30 to 35%. Whereas on a consumer side, they are getting a better product, better service, and a good brand. So our idea is that with just one product and with one service, we are going to build a network of these vendors, which will be basically, future branded as an F5 outlets and providing more to the basic tea that we are offering. So there will be a lot of business services like, the financial services, like providing inventory management support to them, branding, providing more virtual services to the consumers. So what we believe that they have a lot of scope to expand their business, but they have a limited business knowledge and limited business environment in which they right now find themselves in a vicious circle.
And there is no company, any organization who is doing that in India. So we are the first one who is doing that, and I think we will be like the Oyo of refreshment, where all the refreshment shop will be branded like F5.
Right. So I think the players are currently, they are actually servicing the bits and pieces of these ecosystems. Someone is concentrating on the delivery part, someone is concentrating on, the standardization part. So what we are looking at the big players as our
potential
partners rather than, the competitors.
Right. So if you look into, if we create a network of, let's say 1,000 shop in Delhi NCR, so all will be listed on Swiggy. All will be providing refreshments, all will be providing other value-added items. We will partnership with Dunzo, will partnership with Udaan for the inventory of these vendors. So it is sort of partnerships that we are creating at a particular location.
Right. It's like
a massive thing.
It's more like a physical aggregation,
physical hyper local aggregation.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a different hyperlocal structure you're creating. One is with the consumer and other is at the vendor premises.
Thank you.
Thanks.